Hello and welcome to I Can't Say It Day 348. You'd think I'd write down the day numbers and just, know what they are, but no, it's fun. Do the math. Oh, excuse me. It is 11:30. It's time to go to bed. We just finished watching Rogue One. The first time we saw Rogue One was in the movie theater, Row One. Watching Rogue One. And it was not the most pleasant of experiences. So we didn't really see the film. I mean, we did, but it was like, oof, just like that. So watched it again tonight. And it was okay. It was good. It was a good film. It doesn't need to be watched and rewatched and rewatched. You can watch A New Hope again and again. But no, not this one. Oh, excuse me. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, never mind. Anyway, so this week's focus has been on weight. Simply because the number got up to 265.8. And so when you had gotten down to 255.0, it's like, okay. So I weighed myself this morning, 262.0. So that means that this week alone, 262.0, I'm down 3.8. So I'm not sure what that really means. Is that the fact that I got down to 255 means that the month or two that I've now slowly put the weight back on is my body's really saying, hey, you know what? You were off and you just recently added this weight back on. And so I'm not really attached to it. So I'm going to not care as much. Or it could be that I'm just eating less food this time, which I think is more the case, is that I'm spreading out my food. So like I said yesterday, I'm breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, maybe a treat afterwards. I did have a half of a cookie tonight, so I don't know how that's going to impact me. Oh, excuse me, as compared to ice cream or anything else. But it's nice that the scale said 262.0. To get back to because remember what I said, my goal for the end of the year was 260.0, and my goal for Monday was 263, and I've already surpassed that. So we are not going to rest on our laurels. We're going to keep doing what we're doing, get plenty of sleep, make sure that we eat when we need to, so that the body has what it needs to keep going, but not to starve myself so much that I'm irritable and cranky and my body's not liking it. So props to me for getting down to 262.0. The trend line on the Fitbit app is still showing that I'm gonna peter out at like 264 or 263, because it does the mathematical. Because recently, so the trend is it went downward and then it went up, and now it's slowly going to go back down. But when you do a trend line through the points, you really, if you're looking at this part here where it went up and then there's a little curve going down, the trend line still is higher than where your weight is if you're going down, which is what I am doing, right? Absolutely. Let's see, what did I have for lunch today? Leftover pizza, which is carbs, I know, but there wasn't a lot of it. And then Oreo cookies, which I'm not pleased with, but I'm eating them anyway. And breakfast, I had my famous Amos cookies. And then when I got a little bit hungry at snack time, I had a cutie, which is exactly what you should be eating. Then I saw a donut on the table. Did I eat this donut? I was so tempted. But the donut was upside down. That leads me to believe somebody touched it. So I decided I shall not touch the donut. And I passed on the donut. I did get a piece of candy from somebody's dish. And so that satisfied the little sweetness. Oh, excuse me. Nope. So I did have a cookie, and tonight we had beef stew, which was delicious. Really good meat with potatoes and carrots, like most beef stews are. And then we had salad and fruit for dessert. Good meal. I am feeling a little bit hungry now, which is great because I don't need to be full going to bed. And so when I wake up in the morning, 261 I think is too big of a reach. If I'm still at 262, I think that would be fine. A little under is great because, 261.8, just shows that you're making progress. Sorry. And then come Sunday, this will be gone. And we're starting the big purge, the big cleanup, let's do something with our life. So that is going to be one of the New Year's resolutions. That one, and then another weight resolution is what I'm thinking. The soda one, I don't think I need to make that a resolution. Like I said yesterday, I think it was, I've looked at sodas and I see them and I'm like, yeah, I know they taste good, but I don't have the real desire for it. I think for the first 9 months, I was like, I see a soda and I go, yeah, that looks good, and I know what it tastes like, and I know what the fun of the ice in the mouth and the drink. But it's kind of leaving me now. So I'm going to go head off to bed. My wife is tired. My son's asleep. And I'm going to go take a look and see if we can see any more of the Geminiid. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Geminids. The meteor shower that is heading off there in the east and should be visible in most of the sky, but I haven't been able to see anything. We are in an urban area, so light pollution is a problem, but I nevertheless will try. I did see one meteor yesterday, and that was quite exciting, so let's see if I can go find another one. All right, well, with that, I'm going to wish you all a pleasant evening and see you tomorrow.